guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'll be showing you guys the contents of my phone. My phone is the Samsung Note 20 Ultra, and yeah, it's been quite a while since the last time I posted a what's on my phone. So I decided to create an updated one, but I actually still have my old phone. It's actually what I'm using to film this video. So if you want an updated what's on my phone with that one, because I do have amazing apps on there still, because I still use it. So let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see a updated what's on my phone with my old phone. If you haven't seen my old what's in my phone video, I'll link it in the cards at the upper right. So yeah, so I'll be adding a screen recording of my phone in here in this side so that you can easily see what I'm pointing to. So with that said, let's get started. On my homepage, I have here is the weather app at the very top. I have here is the weather app, and at its side, I have here 3 apps that I am mostly loving right at the moment. So it's vocabulary, my diary, and daily art. These are the 3 apps that I'm currently loving so far. This side usually change a lot because I tend to change the preference or the apps that I'm currently loving. So for now, these 3 apps will do. So yeah, vocabulary is a daily words for each day. I don't actually open the actual app, so you can see that it's still in a get started kind of moment there because I have it open as a widget, which is right here, this one, but I'll get into that in a while. Next is my diary. Do I show you guys my diary? It has a password, so I really enjoyed using it so far. So I don't know, I can do an in-depth video on that, but for now, let's just leave it to that. I really recommend my diary. This is the journaling app that I am using on my phone. I used to use Noteshelf. Some people recommended Noteshelf to me. I'll show you guys mine. I still have my Noteshelf here, but mostly when my go-to journal on my phone is the My Diary app for now. Next is Daily Art. Daily Art gives you info on different paintings or sculptures in a day-to-day basis. Title of the painting, the creator or the artist behind it, and the year that it's created. It also shares with you guys a basic info about the specific painting that you are seeing. So yeah, I think that this is really helpful for your brain, and yeah, it teaches you something new for each day. So I really like that. So yeah, these are the 3 apps that I'm currently loving, or these are my favorite apps as of the moment. So moving along to the bottom side of those 4 apps, I guess. Here is the Google widget. I like having the Google widget open at all times because I can easily search whatever whatever that is I need to search. So yeah, it gives me easy access to it. Below it, I have here is a photo widget that has a quote opened. It reads, "The fact that you are trying is a proof that you are strong," which is, I totally agree with that. So yeah, this is my homepage. Oh, and below it, I have 5 more apps that I have easy access to, which is my messages, my phone, my folders, images, and camera. So yeah, this is the center of my homepage, or this is the homepage, and yeah, in showing you guys, I guess let's navigate starting to the right. Here I have is the Samsung Notes, calendar, settings, contact, voice recorder, calculator, Samsung Health, clock, Galaxy Store, internet, and tip. Basically, this side of the of my homepage, I usually have here are the regular apps that came with the app. So yeah, in the file folders at the bottom part, let me quickly show you guys. All I have here are the Google apps, which are Google, Chrome, Gmail, Maps, Google Drive, Photos, Adobe Acrobat, Office, Headspace, and OneNote. Headspace is not a Google app. I feel like Headspace is a meditation app. I haven't actually tried this yet. Well, I have tried it when I downloaded it, when someone recommended it to me, but I still I still don't understand how to use it. I don't know. Is it just a listening app for you to listen to while meditating something? I really don't know. I'm still going to be watching a few videos on it, I guess, but I haven't deleted it just yet because I still want to give it a try. So yeah, the rest of the apps here are basically self-explanatory. You guys for sure know about these apps. Yeah, let's move along to the next folder, which is my travel folder or transportation folder. I have here is Angkas, Grab, and Galaxy Wearable. Galaxy Wearable, I just don't use that because I don't have any those Samsung watches or whatever the wearables are. So yeah, I just have it here because I feel like it just completes the folder, I guess. The next ones, the two other ones are Angkas and Grab. Angkas, I used to use that a lot of the time when I need to go somewhere because I find it easier and faster. Grab, I used to ride Grabs if I have to go somewhere, but as of the moment it stands as my delivery service or something. I use it for Grab delivery foods and all that. So yeah, right now this folder is not that opened, or I don't usually use this folder as of the moment because I can't go anywhere because it's COVID. So yeah, let's move on to the next one. These are my widget apps, additional widget apps that I have. This is the simple photo widget that I have all around my phone, which is this one. This is the simple photo widget. I used this one or downloaded this one because there are a few more people that recommended other apps, but I find those very difficult to understand. So this, hence the name simple photo widget. It helps me to decorate my phone case, or why do I keep saying phone case? My phone. It helps me to decorate my phone, and yeah, simple photo widget is very easy for me to use. There are a lot of options. You got single photo, multiple photo, adjust borders, photo slideshow, widget name, and link widget to an app or something like that. So I only use it for photo widgets, so I'm gonna quickly show you guys how I use it. So you go to widgets, and here it is, the simple photo widget. So you click that and just drop it. So I don't actually do anything about this one, the settings part, but you can change it if you want. The white space is the border space if you want to adjust that, corner radius if you want a rounded edges, and the opacity if you want the photo to be lighter. I actually play with the opacity because I don't want the actual bold color of it. So yeah, I usually change it, lower the opacity for each photo. So anyways, you just go to photo source and just pick a random photo that you want. I usually go for my pins, and yeah, these are photos that I have. This is one of the photos that I have in front. So let's just click select and create, and you have it open right there. But yeah, that's pretty easy on how to use it. So yeah, next is my shopping folder app. All I have here is Shopee, Shein, Lazada, Airbnb, Carousel, and Play Store. Shopee is the online app that I usually use to shop for stationaries or whatever. I don't usually use Lazada. I just have it here because the YouTubers that I watch, the local YouTubers that I watch, their recos are usually Lazada. So when I like something that they recommend, that's the only time that I open Lazada. But mostly I use Shopee because I find it easier, and I find it easier to use the shop backs and all the freebies that they have there. So yeah, I prefer Shopee rather than Lazada. Next is Shein. Shein is another app. I'm sure a lot of people know about this app already. So yeah, that's Shein. And next is Airbnb, just another famous app already. Carousel is another shopping app, and Play Store, you already know all that. So next is our other apps that are already downloaded in my phone. So I didn't download this, I think. I don't open these apps at all. So we're gonna be moving on. So next page, we're on to our second page, which is my creativity homepage, I guess, because all that I have here are apps that I use for journaling or creating whatever, and the two ones at the upper part are drawing tools that or drawing apps that I enjoy using. So in here, the widgets that I have here are the daily words widget. So this is the example of how the daily words app goes. Here they will be giving you a word of the day. So they will give you a word to learn for the day, and it will give you the meaning of the word and how to use it in a sentence. So yeah, I totally recommend it just because that you learn a new word a day. Now moving on to the two apps beside it there are Painter and Autodesk Sketchbook. Autodesk Sketchbook is the one that I use the most, and Painter is something that people recommended that is an alternative for Procreate app for Android. So yeah, I haven't used Painter. This is a free app. I guess that's the advantage that it has from Procreate. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want a more in-depth video on those apps, because I would really love to do a much more in-depth video on that one, because explaining the Painter apps or my drawing apps in a more detailed manner will take forever. So yeah, let's just move on to the next app, which is Autodesk. Autodesk Sketchbook is something I like to use the most. Here I practice drawing styles. Autodesk is something much easier for me to navigate since it's a popular app, and there are more instructions or tutorials about it. These four apps at this side are my journaling apps. As I mentioned earlier, I have here is the Note Shelf, Squid, Canva, and Draw It. Note Shelf and Squid are the two apps that was recommended to me for journaling apps. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Note Shelf app, but when I discovered my diary, I preferred that one, because in here I have imported the journal or the planner that I've mentioned to you guys before on a video. Link it in the upper cards. But yeah, I have it here, but it's hard for me to write here, I guess. My standard font for myself is just way too big for this space, or the space that is allotted or given, I guess. Yeah, I don't usually use this anymore, but I didn't delete it because it was a paid app, and yeah, I need to make use of it, I guess. Maybe I need a planner that is bigger or something like that. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys have tips on how to use Note Shelf. Please do leave it in the comment section down below. So yeah, next is Squid, another journaling or writing app that people recommended to me. So yeah, I really like both of them, but as of the moment, I am still loving my diary, so that's still my go-to. Next I have is the Canva app. So this is the Canva app. The Canva app is a template creating app. So you can change the font, or you can not change the font and just change the words and just recreate this as your own. So yeah, I feel like this is a very helpful app when you're a graphic designer, I guess, or creating some logos or or banners for you guys. So yeah, I really find Canva a very helpful app. Next I have here at the very bottom is Draw It. I love this app. I guess this is the only game that I have here. I didn't went for the paid version as well because I'm very kuripot. But yeah, you just find opponents and you just I think I feel like this practices your doodling skills, so you don't have to be super good at it. Just let the as long as the person that you are drawing for understand what you are drawing, I guess. So yeah, that is the Draw It app. If I continue playing it, I'm just gonna this video will be way too long already. So moving along, actually I prefer the My Calendar app already here. So let me quickly just change that for you guys. So this is the My Calendar app. So I really like to have the monthly overview here on my homepage. So yeah, I just have very self-explanatory. It's the calendar app. So it's an overview of the month. So I can easily see what date I'm available to, or what date I can set to meet up with friends or whatnot. So yeah, I'm back to the center of my homepage. Let's just quickly move on to the next part. Next here at my next homepage is I have here is my Samsung Health. I think you click this and it cleans your screen, and I really like the animation on that, so I keep it there so that I can easily clean out or free up some space on my phone. So I have here is another photo widget. I have here is another quote open. It reads self-love. So I really like that. I really like reading about that on a daily basis. So yeah, for now that's the photo widget that I have open, but I can interchange it with other apps. If I find a new quote on Pinterest, I'll just change it with that one. So that's pretty much it in this entire homepage. So let's quickly move to the next part. The next two homepage, or the next two pages that I have here, are a bunch of the apps that I use. So yeah, in here, this is the apps that I mostly use, are social apps that I use. Here I have as another photo widget that I have open. I have here a photo of me and my friends. So I just keep it here open because I don't get to see them very often after since the pandemic. So yeah, I just love seeing their faces and I miss them so much. So yeah, anyways, below it I have here are my Facebook, Messenger, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest app. Facebook app, I do have a Facebook group for Eunice Corner. So if you want to follow that, I'll leave the link to the Facebook group in the description box down below. But yeah, Facebook app for me is very personal, since I have here our family and friends only. So yeah, I won't be opening Facebook and Messenger app because those are the connections that I use to the apps that I use to connect with the family. And yeah, I feel like those parts are just need to be kept private. So next I have is the YouTube app, which is the platform that we are in right now. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I create weekly videos for you guys. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel and all those things. And yeah, next we have is the Instagram app. So this is my Instagram account. All I have here are, well, pretty much photos. I'm slowly getting into my schedule of when to post. So I post every day, I guess, every day at 8:30 in the morning. So yeah, if you want to see photos of mine, just follow me on Instagram. It's at Eunice Corner. I will also be linking my Instagram account in the description box below. Also, I have here is a highlights folder. my highlighted stories I have here are discount codes. So if you guys want to avail a discount code for Boss Planner, digital planners or whatnot, all of the links or all of the discount codes are in my highlights. So if you want to check that out, it's on my Instagram account. So yeah, I also have discount codes for coffee just in case you are interested with that as well. I have here for now is the Boss Planner, but I am going to be adding 3 more or 4 more that I have linked below. So if you don't have an Instagram account, I also have the links in the description box below, so you guys can check that out as well. So now moving along, we have the Pinterest app. Pinterest app is the holy grail of inspirations. I get all my inspirations here, and yeah, I have a bunch of pins saved, obviously, and yeah, I use this. I have 2 separate accounts. This account actually opens for my work-related app, so these are mostly about interior design. So yeah, on the Pinterest that is connected in the description box below, there are more journaling prompts, pins from journaling prompts. So if you guys are interested to seeing that, link will be in the description box below as well. Next layer are a bunch of banking apps or payment apps that I have, so I won't be opening that. So yeah, let's just move on to the next part, which are my entertainment apps. I have here is Netflix, Viu, YouTube Studio, Spotify, and TikTok. Netflix, again, is another popular app already. This is an app where you can watch movies, series, and whatnot. As of the moment, the ones that I am currently watching is the Bold Type. More Than Friends, I'm trying to watch that, but so far I'm not yet that into it as of the moment. So next I have is Cobra Kai, Grey's Anatomy, Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek, I keep on pausing on watching this one because the main character, which is Dawson, is just super annoying. I don't like his character at all. So I'm really sorry if you're a big fan of Dawson's Creek, but I can't watch it that much because of Dawson. But I really like Pacey and, well, just Pacey. Pacey is my favorite character amongst all them. So yeah, those are the apps that I'm currently watching. I want to watch Vincenzo next because there are a lot of recos about that series. So, but I'm not gonna watch it yet because it's still not finished. So I don't like watching series that are not yet finished because nabibitin lang ako. So I'll just wait for it to finish. Next is Vio. It's almost the same as Netflix, but here you just watch Korean shows. You have Korean movies, sitcoms, series, and all that. I don't have the pro version, so I just bookmark the ones that I want to watch. And yeah, right now I want to watch is the River Where the Moon Rises, which is by Kim So Hyun in it. So she's one of my favorite Korean actress. So yeah, I really like that. Next is My Lovely Girl. I just watched this because of Crystal Jung. I haven't finished it yet because I don't like the male lead. I like Rain. I like him as a actor, but I don't like the connection. I prefer the second lead actor for her. But yeah, so I just find it really off because he used to date her older sister. Now they will be the ones dating. So I just don't like the connection to that one. So I really prefer the second lead. Anyways, next is School 2013. I actually love School 2017. So School 2013 is another school K-drama that is the famous one. So I'm gonna go in depth on that one soon, but right now I haven't started it yet. Next is Suspicious Partner. I love this series. It is available on Netflix. I love the series. I love the drama, the plot, the every character because I'm a big fan of Ji Chang-wook. Yeah, so I like everything about this. I really recommend this K-drama if you guys are interested or looking for K-drama recos or whatever. So yeah, I really recommend Suspicious Partner. This I think I've watched it. I've seen it for 2 times now, but yeah. And lastly is School 2017. I've seen this for 4 times already, so yeah, I totally recommend that. But yeah, that's very much it for my VU app. Next is the YouTube Studio app. I think this will only be helpful if you're a YouTube content creator like me. So yeah, that's pretty much what I use it for. So yeah, I'm just not gonna open that for you anymore. Next is Spotify. I'm not really the person you go for when recommending songs because I listen to the same song over and over again. So yeah, the current ones that I am loving is all the playlists from Raya, which is a new Disney movie, I guess. My favorite song for it is Trust Again. I'm not gonna play that because I might get copyrighted. But yeah, Trust Again is something I really enjoy listening to because I hear a lot of different languages in there. So yeah, I really recommend for you guys to listen to it. And another song that I recommend, me saying not to listen to me when I recommend, but this song is from my dad. This is his song Kahon by Liwanag. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll try to link it if it's possible to link a song in the description box below. So yeah, give it a listen. I really recommend this. I really like the song. And yeah, that's it for my Spotify. Next is my TikTok. I don't post anything on TikTok. I just watch here. Some of my friends are recommending me to try and use TikTok, but the digital mechanics of this app is just too complicated for my brain, my very old brain. So I haven't done or created anything that is related to TikTok. I haven't created any TikTok videos as of the moment, but yeah, I like watching this interior design kind of interior design videos or TikToks. So yeah, those are the ones that I usually watch on TikTok, and some funny skits here and there. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all the apps that I have here in the next folder or in my next page. And now we're moving on to the last page, which is my favorite page, because here the main reason that I upgraded to a Samsung Note 20 Ultra is one, because of the S Pen. Me being able to write and draw on my phone is very helpful for me. Being able to write and draw on my phone is something that is a creative challenge for me, so I really like that. So that is one of the reasons that I upgraded. And the next one is the photos or the camera of the phone. I really like the camera because the quality is just super amazing. I'm not a very techy person, but I don't know all the pixels or the whatnot that you need to know about it. But as of how I am seeing it, the quality that I create throughout the camera of this phone, I really like the quality. So I really recommend this for if you guys are photographers. I really recommend it if you guys are curious about the camera. So yeah, anyways, I have here are lots of filming apps, photo apps, photo editing apps. I have it all here. So yeah, before I dwell into the apps I have here is another photo widget open, which is a photo of my parents from the early years. So I really like the photo of them here because it's very tumblery and it just matches with the whole theme of my phone. So yeah, I guess let's just go delve in. So in here, let's start at the sixth app here. I have here is the InstaSize, VSCO, Snapseed, Lightroom for Samsung, Unfold, and Feed Preview. InstaSize is an app that I used to use before when I am resizing my photos, but for now I don't click on it that much often. Next is VSCO, is an editing app that is very famous already. As much as you guys might notice, a lot of these apps haven't been opened yet because when I upgraded to a new phone, all the apps that I have on my older phone was re-downloaded here. So I kept just the ones that I know that I liked before. So yeah, I haven't actually used any editing apps here because, again, as I mentioned, I really like the quality that this phone produces. So I don't use it that much often. So next is Snapseed. Snapseed is another editing app, and Lightroom. Lightroom is the editing app that I use the most. As you can see, these are photos that I have edited. I usually edit photos for my thumbnails on my iPad, but since that I have the app here, when I'm on the go and need to update or edit a thumbnail, I use the Lightroom for Samsung. So I really recommend the Lightroom app for editing photos. Next I have here is Unfold and Feed Preview. These are Instagram related apps. Unfold is the app that I use for editing my stories, my Instagram stories. I just create templates. It gives you templates of different templates. You can also choose the Pro app or Pro version of it, but for now I haven't because it's a monthly payment. I usually go for the Pro if it's a one-time payment kind of app, but if it's a monthly payment, because I just don't do that because I don't use the app that often for me to avail the monthly subscription. So but yeah, I find the free version very helpful already. So all I use for my IG stories is the Unfold app. So yeah, next is the Feed Preview. Feed Preview is just helps me plan out my Instagram posts. So I have here are posts that I haven't posted yet. What? Photos that I haven't posted yet. So yeah, it helps me to organize and just to plan out what photos goes best with the photos that I have already, what fits the aesthetics of my Instagram account. Yeah, now moving along to the next layer, which are video editing apps that I have and love. First I have here is Boosted. Boosted is again a something. It's actually like Canva, but it gives you video templates. So if you want to create an animation for or a commercial for your channel, I totally recommend this. You can change the words or keep the design and just change the text and all that. So yeah, I really recommend this. There is a pro version to it, but again, I haven't tried it yet because I don't know. I find the free version very helpful already, so I don't think I need the pro version. But maybe soon, and maybe if it's not a monthly subscription, I might try that out next. Next I have is the Film. I saw this app. This is an app recommended by Zoella because I feel like she's a partner of this app or something. But yeah, it gives you a vintage type effect on your videos. These are the kind of apps that I do invest on because this is very helpful for me on editing my videos. See, it gives your videos a very vintage effect or a film effect. So I really recommend that. So I really like that. If you have an extra money with you guys that you can pay for it for monthly, I guess go for it because it's a really great app. Next I have here is the Adobe Rush. This is another app that was recommended for me to edit my videos. For now, using the app, I don't find it, it's not that easy to use the app. My still go-to is the VLLO, I guess. But I don't know, I feel like this is the app that some of my friends use to edit their videos, so I think that's something for you guys to check out as well. For now, I haven't played with it yet, so yeah, I just have it there just in case that I'm bored and I just want to learn a new way to edit, so I have that there. Next is the VLLO app. VLLO app is the app that I use to edit my vlogs. In my phone, I use it to edit vlogs or simple vlogs that I have. Here you can see I have a bunch of templates that I have open. So yeah, I feel like it's easier to edit vlogs here. I don't have the pro version in here because I already purchased the pro version on my iPad, so I don't have the pro version on my phone. But the free version is again very useful already, so I totally recommend the VLLO app for you guys if you want to start editing videos and whatnot. So next is another editing app, which is Super 16. This one, I only use this for again, IG stories. I haven't yet tried it using it for video effects or video ideas like this one. So yeah, I'll get onto that sometimes. I'll play with that soon. So maybe I'll do a more in-depth video on editing apps that I recommend, maybe, if you guys are interested in that. So next are film camera apps that I really love. This one, they have the same effect. They create film designs on film effects on your camera. So, and it gives you, this is the output. This is the output that it creates. You can add filters or change the filters. But yeah, I really like the effect of the film camera. So yeah, other film cameras that I have here is Polar, FX Master, Fimo, and Fuji. Those have the same purpose. They create film cameras or film effects to your camera. So I really recommend that. The one that I use the most is Fuji. I find it very easy to navigate or to use. So yeah, totally recommend Fuji amongst all these 5 apps. So yeah, now we're going to the last layer of my apps. I have here in the first folder are communication apps that I use, which is Discord, Viber, and Zoom. Discord, I use this to communicate with my friends while we're playing Among Us. We're gaming. The only time we use Discord is when we play Among Us. That's it. That's all the gaming. No, I do play games. I do have games on my other phone. So if you want to see the games that I'm playing, let me know in the comments and I'll do an updated what's on my phone on my older phone. So yeah, I have here is Viber and Zoom. Next, Viber, I just use this. Honestly, I don't use my Viber to communicate with other people except my dad, because that's the only communicating app that he has, because he doesn't have a smartphone for some reason, and yeah, he has a Viber on his desktop, and that's how we communicate when he's out. So yeah, I have Viber for my dad and to transfer photos. I don't transfer photos through Messenger because the quality lowers when you send it via Messenger. So I usually send it via Viber, so the quality doesn't change at all. So next is Zoom. Zoom became a very popular app during quarantine because this is the new video app that people use to communicate as well. I use this for work mainly. All of my work-related apps usually is on my other phone because I want to separate the apps for some reason, because I want this to mainly become my creative phone, creativity phone. Next folder I have here are more photo apps. These are Instamini and Polo Image. It's the same as the five apps that I mentioned earlier. It also creates film effect camera. So next I have here is another drawing apps that I have, which is Clip Studio and Flip a Clip. Clip Studio is again another drawing app that people recommended. I haven't played with it just yet, but people do recommend the Clip Studio, so yeah, I just have it here downloaded. So next is Flip a Clip. Flip a Clip is an app that you use for motion or motion drawings, something like that. So again, I haven't played with that yet, so soon I'll do a more in-depth video on that one. Next, here are just my cartoon camera apps. Here are ToonMe, PixArt, and Vapogram. So yeah, again, same effects. Oh, no, not same effects as the ones that I mentioned before. This just create cartoons you or something like that. I just downloaded it because the ads for it was really nice, so I was compelled to download the app, but I haven't tried it yet. PixArt is something I really recommend. I like the effects that it has here. So Vapogram, again, I haven't dwelled on that just yet. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that is on my phone. The wallpaper that I have is a photo from Pinterest. I can't post it on my Instagram highlights because the photo is not mine, and that's just very disrespectful for the artist or the photographer that created this. So I'll try to look for it and link it in the description box down below if you guys want the same wallpaper. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section down below what other phone related apps or phone related videos you want to see in the future. Also, I'll be posting or uploading a in-depth video on my phone accessories. If you're interested where I got this and all those things, I'll be posting a video about that next, so please do click on that notification bell so that you will be notified when I'll be uploading it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Virtual hugs and kisses. Bye guys.